Hello, Milepost 1. I am here to reveal the answers from Miss Rowe's IPC challenge this morning. She was asking you to look at some of the things that we've seen in our unit so far, and she was asking, what are they and what are they made from? Let's take a look. What is it? Well, let's have a look at the answer. This is an old pocket watch. And who knew what it was made from? Did you write glass and metal? The outside and the mechanics inside are all made from metal, and the front is made from glass. The useful property of glass for this is that it's see-through, so we can see the numbers and the hand inside. Our next object, I'm sure you all knew what this was. This is a toy, and it's a rocking horse. Now, there are two materials for our rocking horse. The first one is wood, but it's also got this cloth string for the mane and the tail. Our next item, not really an item, but a building. Anybody recognize this place? It's Fort Jesus in Mombasa, and it's made from a special type of stone. This is coral stones. It's actually made from coral that's been shaped into blocks to create stones. This is a very, very famous artifact. It's part of the Dead Sea Scrolls. Now, you might have written that this is made from paper, and you'd be very, very close. It's a special type of paper made from papyrus or papyrus. And that's a plant that grows next to water. They squash it down and turn it into paper. Now, I'm sure many of you have read this. It is a new or a modern book, and it is mostly made from paper. Sometimes it will have a card cover, sometimes they have a special plastic coating as well, mostly made from paper. Our next item, it is a 50 shilling note, but this is one of the old ones. And the old 50 shilling notes were made from paper. If you can, get hold of a new 50 shilling note. You can ask your mum and dad, you can say, Mr. Scullion says you've got to give me 50 shillings. Have a look and decide if you think that that's made of paper. Now, we've looked at this in our assemblies as well. This is a Greek pot found many, 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 many years ago in ancient Greece with lovely paintings to tell stories of famous myths. These are very, very useful when we're trying to find out more about the past. This is made out of ceramic. Same thing as my mug of tea or coffee, and the chamber pot to be kept under the bed for people to use the toilet if they didn't have a toilet in their house. Ceramic. Our next item, this very wonderfully comfortable pillow. Yes, this ancient Egyptian pillow, sometimes looking like this with lots of legs, sometimes with just one stand, one leg, and this is made from wood. Would you like this pillow? Do you think you'd get a lovely night's sleep if you were resting your head and your neck on this? This is a yo-yo. Now, this picture is a modern yo-yo that has been made from new materials, but these materials would still have been around back when yo-yos were first made. It is made from wood and string. This is a very basic modern yo-yo. You can get incredibly technical modern yo-yos made of lots of different materials. You might have the chance to design one next week. This is a game. Jacks are these parts here, the shiny parts, and this part is the ball, and they are made from different materials. The jacks are made from metal. The ball is made from rubber, which is a material that we haven't talked about yet. Rubber, which we get from a special type of plant. And this here, look how cute this little monkey is. Does anybody know what he's made from? It's a sock monkey that's made from socks. And we know that socks are a fabric. So just like Miss Barnes's cuddly toy giraffes or Foxy. was made from fabric too. This sock monkey is made from fabric. Who are these two? Well, these are Barbie and Ken, who are dolls. Barbie is this one. Ken is this one. They look different. Their name stays the same. You get other names for this sort of doll as well. But we've seen Bea as a 33-year-old Barbie that's lasted because she's looked after it and her mum and her auntie looked after it. But it helps that it's made from plastic, because plastic lasts for a long time. Good for toys, bad for the ocean. And their clothes are made from fabric, just like Foxy's. Anybody recognize these? Now, back in the day, this style was very popular. Then they got smaller, and now they're getting bigger again. These are glasses. This is a pair of glasses made from different materials. Glass and metal. So glass, again, for the see-through bit. Metal for the frame, because it's strong. This part here that rests on the nose, those tiny parts are made from plastic. It's a bit more comfortable on your nose than metal, which could be quite sharp. Does anybody recognize this? This is a gramophone. This is an old music player. So you'd put a record onto the gramophone and you'd have to make it spin. The only way you could do that was by winding it up with the handle on the side, and then it would play lovely music. And then before it ran out of music, or before the winding had finished, it would slow down, or the music would slow down. You have to wind it up again and let the music play out of this big horn section of the gramophone. In your house, you've got lots of fancy speakers, so you don't need something like this, because technology has improved. What's this made from? Wood and metal. That's it. Those are all of the artifacts that you've looked at today. Well done if you guessed and guessed correctly, or if you knew and remembered. If you have just watched this PowerPoint without having a go at the activity, that's fine too, because you will have learned something as well. I've just finished a conversation with Miss Rowe and Miss Njane, and we are super excited because we have planned the next 2 weeks of our Time Detectives IPC, and we can't wait to start sharing it with you on Monday. I'm not giving away any more secrets. My lips are sealed. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and we'll speak to you again soon. Bye.